Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Christina Sierra here. So today we are talking about fine motors. What are fine motors? Fine motors are the muscles inside of our fingers that allow us to do everyday things like write or zipping up our coat. So if you're interested in learning some activities that you could start doing with your little ones, stay tuned. So today I am coming to you to talk to you all about fine motors. And I want to give you guys some different ideas of the activities that you could be doing with your little ones. So again, fine motors, these muscles in our fingers that allow us to write, tie our shoes, zipping up our coats. And studies are finding that children are having less and less fine motor strength. And this is something that whenever they're going into kindergarten, the teachers are noticing that their fine motors are not strengthening. So this is something that we really can be doing while our children are younger. And I'm going to show you guys some activities that you can start doing with your little one today. So the first thing I have is Play-Doh. These right here. Play-Doh. So Play-Doh is something that my children love. They ask to do it every day. And it really does give them it allows them to be creative and also to really use their fine motors, and they could create anything with this. So that's why I like Play-Doh so much, is that every day they can create something new, but they're still strengthening that fine motor skills. So it's really hard for them to get tired of the Play-Doh. So I wanted to show you some of the activities that you guys could be doing. So we have Play-Doh, and here I have some Play-Doh cards. These cards are inside of the Fall Learning Pack. If you have not downloaded the free Fall Learning Pack, be sure to do that. You can go to bit.ly, and that's going to be bit.ly/Fall Learning Pack. If you go there, then it will send you to a link where you can download your Fall Learning Pack. And there's hundreds of pages, hundreds of sheets, and different activities that you could be doing with your little one during the fall that will build their fine motors, and also inform them about fall and letter recognition. Is extremely educational and hands-on, so be sure to download that. But so these are some Play-Doh cards, and my children like doing these, and this is why I have so much Play-Dohs, because they require different colors. But let me see. We have the apple basket here. Let me pull this up. And then we have our Play-Doh here. So I have the brown Play-Doh. And you can see that, it really causes the child to really use their fingers to squeeze it. They want to do balls. My son really likes balls. He's really working on it. He has to usually bring it to me to make it for him. So they make balls, they make snakes. They have to roll it, roll it, roll it. And you can call it dough, but it really allows them to just kind of get in there, manipulate, and then move their muscles. So with these Play-Doh cards, there's different ways that you could use this. You could go ahead and create the pieces that are needed to build this shape, or you can just have the child do it. Now, just depending upon where they're at, their learning capability, then you can do it, or you can just have them do it. But if you're going to just go ahead and make it available to them, go ahead and make the pieces available to them, it's going to be easier. But you would just give them the piece that they would need, this here, and then they would just place it. There it goes. Another piece here. I have to use my fine motors to get this right where I want it. And then you would get the red Play-Doh, and then just do the same for the circles. So that's one way to use Play-Doh for fine motors. Now, something else that you could do is use the Play-Doh tool. So there's different tools. Here I have some scissors. These scissors, I cannot remember the name of them, but they are safe scissors. They only cut paper, so you don't have to worry about the child cutting their hair or fabric or anything. There's no blade. It's bladeless, and it's just plastic, so it's safer for children. But if you wanted to have them, cut Play-Doh, they're going to be getting some scissor practice as well. And again, they're going to have to create the little snake in order to cut. So you would just have them slice it like that. Children love doing this. Okay, so that's something else that you can do. So first we have Play-Doh. Okay, that's the first thing, Play-Doh. And again, my children love it. They ask to play with Play-Doh every day, and I always have like a stockpile of it because they're constantly asking for it. The next thing I have is Pom Poms. So I have this bag here full of Pom Poms. I also have a bag here, or a little batch here. Now, we use Pom Poms, but my children really enjoy manipulative. So let me show you guys this here. So because we're currently doing fall activities, I have these little acorns out now. I got these from Hobby Lobby. But my children can play with things like this for hours, every day, hours. I have just different types of varieties of these, but since we're doing fall, I have acorns out now. You could either use pom-poms, or you could use, some sort of manipulative. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get something like a tool here that's really going to cause the child to squeeze and use their finger muscles to grab, or you could use a clothespin. See, we're still using those muscles to squeeze. Okay, and what you would have the child do is just pick up the pom-pom with the clothespin and then transfer it to another place. I have this little toy here. Let me show it to you really quick. But the object of this toy here is to just fill up all of the circles with these here. You can also stack these on top of each other, see how high you can get it. But I usually use their toys for different things. And this one here I use for them to store things inside of, to transfer. So we have this pom-pom here, this black pom-pom. We could just place that inside the circle. Get another piece. Transfer it over. I got two that time. Transfer it over. And if you want, you can have the child push it in because they fit real nice inside. If you wanted to use this tool right here, same thing. Just place it in. And again, you just want to make sure that the activity that you're doing is going to be allowing them to pinch, to squeeze, to use their muscles. Now, if I'm using the acorns, some sort of manipulative here, it would be the same thing. Just get one piece, place it inside, and again, it fits in there real nice. This is something that they will do over and over again. They will dump it out, and then they would just start over. And I have a 6-year-old. My daughter just turned 6, and I have a 3-year-old. And they all like all of these activities. As I was getting these activities together, they were actually doing the activities. So this is something that young children can do, whether you're 2 or whether you're 6. It's something that they would do, and it would actually keep their attention. And if you don't have like some sort of tool like this, you can just use some sort of container. This here is just an empty container. You would have your pom-poms. I try to place my children like on some sort of table or something so that they can really concentrate. And then just have them transfer it into the jar. Like that. Okay, so you can use pom-poms, or you can use some other sort of manipulatives. Got these from Hobby Lobby. You can pick up pom-poms from the Dollar Tree or even from Walmart or Amazon. Okay, so the next thing I have is lacing. Y'all have probably seen lacing cards. Get this right here so I can show you all. Okay, so lacing cards. We have some vehicles here. That's upside down. We have a dog here. So this one here was already done. My daughter was doing these earlier. So this here is a set from Melissa and Doug. I believe there are 2 different sets. Like there's a vehicle set, and then there's like an animal or pet set. This one here came from the Dollar Tree. You see there's string inside of there, that white string. And I don't know how many cards. There's 3. 3 different cards. And they have some weight. They're not as thick. See how thick that is? They're not as thick as these, but they do have some weight on it. I also made my own. Let me show you guys. So I picked up, these came from Dollar Tree. These came from Dollar Tree as well. And these are just their, what do you call these? They call it punch out, I think they're called. But they're just images. And all I did was get a hole puncher and just punched around the outline of it. And I just created my own. This here was some sort of foam. I laminated these as well. Then I hole punched it, and then the child was able to just kind of thread it through. These hole punchers, this is also good for fine motors. Some of them can be really difficult, like hard to actually punch through, but this is also another fine motor activity. So there's also these tracing cards. You guys can see that. There's this different kind here, and it comes with some string. This is just a really good fun activity, good fine motor activities for children, okay? And again, you can create your own if you want to. Next, we have bolts and nuts. So this is a really, really good for fine motors because it takes forever to do. But we have these little pieces here. You have to twist it off. See how I'm using my fine motors there? But you just have the child place the correct shape, because there's different shapes. There's a triangle, onto the correct color and shape. So they're also learning about colors, also learning about shapes, hand-eye coordination. They have to concentrate to get it on there, and then they have to just twist, 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 twist. It's never ending. Okay, and then they just take it back off. Now this, I know my children doing it like this here, they kind of just like over it. Actually, after like a few twists, they're like, okay, yeah, I'm not about to do all that. So what I do is I mismatch them. So I would get like an orange and a red and say, oh no, that's not right. That's orange, that's red. Can we find the red one? It's fine where this one goes. So we would take it off, and then we would put it onto the correct bolt. You just push it on there. But this is really good for fine motors. You can get these from Amazon. Just go to Amazon. You can even get them from Walmart. I don't know if it takes forever, so I don't know if your children will actually, or how much attention they will actually put into this. Mine are kind of like over it after a while, but it is a really good fine motor activity. Okay, so next we have stickers, guys. Stickers are awesome. They are amazing. They are, inexpensive. I have different sets here. I have a lot of stickers. So I have some star stickers here. Then we have some bigger, thicker stickers here. Dinosaurs. And some vehicles, some numbers and letters. Some sea animals. And again, these are like bigger, thicker stickers, and these are just like the regular like teacher stickers for like grading. But what I do with my children a lot is I would just give them some stickers, and I would have them place it onto a sheet of paper. Now, if you have little ones who have a hard time taking the sticker off, because you have to peel it back and then take the sticker off, it's good to take off the back part of it. So the white part, let's see here. If you just peel that white part off and leave the stickers there, see how the stars are still there? It's going to be so much easier for your child to take those stickers off. One just fell off. And then just as they advance, as they get used to it, then you can actually leave the white part there, and then just have them just pull it off. But this requires a lot of fine motors. They have to concentrate, and they have to bend and use their hand to peel it off, and then they have to place it onto a sheet of paper. What I had my children do was create a sticker book. So this was just some notebooks that came from the back to school section from Walmart. There was like 6 notebooks in one. So we used this one for a sticker book, and I just had my son, gave him some stickers and just had him place those stickers in there. We have some vehicles here. I then created a road for the vehicles, and then just had him just kind of place them wherever he wants to. It doesn't matter, you know, where he places them. It's just the act of getting the sticker off and then placing the sticker down. That's the fine motors. And again, my daughter, she saw that we were doing this and she had to participate. She was very anxious to get started. So she did dinosaurs and stars as well. And then after, you know, they finished the book, we actually read it. So we just create a story off of the stickers that they placed inside of it. Okay. So stickers, also good for fine motors. So these are the activities that I wanted to share with you all. I also wanted to mention that if you really pay attention to what your child is doing, you will see that they are actually using their fine motors a lot. Pay attention to what they like doing and see if that is requiring them to use their fine motors. Something else, I usually see things like this. This here was a stack of glue sticks. So it was a whole bunch of glue sticks here. But I use this for an activity because, again, we're in fall. I just kind of, whenever I see things like this and it's like, could I actually use this or should I go ahead and throw it away? If I can use it, then I will, and then just get rid of it when we're done. But something that I had my son do was place these acorns inside of the holes there, like that. You know, like that. And it's required concentration. You have to use those fine motors to pick it up, position it in the way where it will actually slide in there. So you can't just pick it up any way and do it upside down because it won't fit. Push it in there. And of course, see that? Children like to undo stuff, so then they have to take it off. So if you just look around your house and see what you have, I'm sure you have different things that you could be using to create fine motor activities for your little ones. So those are the activities that I wanted to show you today. Remember to have fun with your children. Like, whatever you're doing, just make it fun and engaging, and your children will enjoy it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.